Are you ready to go thrifting? So today I've got two different thrift stores that I went to. Both are Goodwills. This is actually the ending of the thrift haul or thrift video that I did that I didn't get to finish going through everything because the video started getting a bit long. But this was at the Goodwill, my favorite one that I love going to. And I'm looking for things that I can pick up and sell either online like eBay and Etsy or places like Facebook Marketplace because we also sell locally. So one of the first, oh, look at this. It's like Jesus with the baseball players. That was cute. So the first thing I notice here is this pedestal stand. And I know that this is Jim Shore before I even flip it over. If you're not familiar with Jim Shore, this sort of like quilty look at the bottom is very indicative of that style. So this was just the pedestal. I didn't see that pedestal that were sold. There were some other ones like the square one that was sold, but that's not the one that was listed that sold. Here we go. $40 is one. They're sold for around that price, around $40. I ended up not getting it, but Jim Shore is a brand that you should look out for. This is one I actually sold something similar to this heart. But they also make Disney collabs, so it kind of has like this quilted look to it. So if you see Jim Shore, it's definitely worth taking a close look at to pick up to resell. I did not get that pedestal. I don't know, at the moment I really didn't think it was going to be worth it. So here we are. This is at the, he got, he got hosed with the door. This is at the Goodwill. We decided one day we were going to go to the Goodwill, like in the really rich neighborhood, on the other side of Austin. And so I was really underwhelmed, honestly. The selection was just not fantastic, and the prices were out of control. We were both really surprised. It was very sparse, very small, and it was almost as if they just maybe sent the good stuff somewhere else, maybe online or maybe to some of the other thrift stores. So I see this little washer dryer. I think is super cute. This is the kind of stuff we would sell locally. I would pick it up maybe 5, 10 bucks. They wanted, I think it was $25 on it. I couldn't see the tags super close, but it's 25 bucks that they wanted on it. And there's just no way, I could make very much. It was an imperfect condition either. So left that behind. But I do want to keep looking for things that I can pick up to sell on eBay, especially. That's generally. So I thought this was pretty cool, but then I didn't get a good shot of the bottom, but it wasn't hand blown or anything like that. So it ended up staying behind as well. This set caught my eye. Tell me what you think. They wanted $35, $35 for this set, which actually might have been an okay price. I was trying to look. You can see someone was there before me that peeled it off to look at the markings on the bottom. So I ended up leaving it behind because I was kind of shell shocked, sticker shock, I guess you should say, with the 20 or $35 price tag. This is one that I actually kind of wish maybe I had gotten. The brand is Julia Knight, and this trinket tray, there wasn't one sold, but that brand sells for quite a bit of money. I think they wanted $12 on that, so it was a little bit steep. This bell, $7.49. I have a few bells similar to this listed, but they haven't sold yet, so that stayed behind as well. This really cool box. Looks like a little, no price tag, no price tag. Okay, going back on the shelf. Then I thought, oh, this is cool, right? It looks like a wooden mug. Y'all, it's ceramic. It's not even wood. And they wanted 12, get that, 12.49 for this. Okay, this is the realm we're working with here on these crazy, crazy prices. I had never seen anything this high. Here we have these two jars, $35.99 for the pair of them. There you can see the seam. It's like not even transfer. I wouldn't even call this transferware. It's just the whole thing. It's like it was wallpapered or something. $7.49 on this handmade vase. It looks kind of like a poop. This was cool though. This was a beach ball, like sand paperweight. They wanted $9.49 on this. There was one sold from this brand and many, many, many listed. So even though at $9.49 it might have been an okay pickup, there were so many listed. I'm pretty sure it would have just sat for quite a long time. Now I do see something at this thrift store that I have never seen in a thrift store before, so I'm just giving you a little teaser. It's coming. I was I was in shock, honestly. I never thought I would see something like this in a thrift store. Now, over here, we're looking at, see, I mean, I guess there's an okay selection, but the prices, I don't know, it just felt really sparse compared to my favorite, Goodwill. This was $12.49. It was kind of cool. Uh, I think if it was wood, I would have liked it more, but it looks like wood, but it's not wood. This has got a leather base, $7.49 on that. Y'all, I'm frugal with my my spending out. Some of you might be like, "No, that's not bad." But I think we might have a consensus here on the insanity of this Goodwill. You let me know. $7.49 on that glass piece. I do buy something here. Here it is. I don't buy that bird. But that's the, look at it. Isn't she pretty? I have never seen a beautiful bird. I forget what type this is. He told me and I've forgotten. I don't want to call it a parrot because I don't think it's a parrot. Beautiful, beautiful bird. And I did ask permission before I videotaped her. And he gave me permission. Isn't she beautiful? All right, so that vase, left it behind. Here I'm chit-chatting with him. Had to cut out a lot because there was quite a lot of footage of me flirting with this bird, who I also forgot her name, so I have to go back and look. All right, so over here I see this little bird cage thing. A lot of people use them for decor, not necessarily for birds. And they want $15 on that. Now this pot is really cool. This is a club cookware. Looks like a double boiler, but I don't exactly think it is. But that brand can sell for quite a lot of money. So if you find that brand, definitely pick it up. I left it behind because I was not sure about that brand at the time. So now I kind of kick myself. Here's a Starbucks mug. We all do that though. We all see stuff, don't get it, look it up later. I mean, it happens to all of us. This one, they wanted 9 something. There was only one. This isn't even sold, but they're just auctioning it off, and there were only 4 bids on it for 3 something. Pass. Now, this is one also that I'm like, oh, maybe I should have gotten it. $12, or maybe not, on this. I always look at IKEA stuff, especially new in the box IKEA stuff. That one they wanted $12.49 on. It was like a cube storage box, so yeah, a little out of control over here. Look at this nail dish. There's no brand on it, so I didn't really look it up. I mean, I could have looked it up by just description, but left it behind. Tell me if you see something, if you're like that. That's something you should have picked up or looked at closer, but honestly, that looks like one that it had like maybe a pole, like a layered, like a tiered stand, but the pole part was missing from it. So that might have been cool. And then I find these are like little Harlequin dishes, which are also kind of cool. Down here on the end, I find these like little teeny mini pie, like ceramic pie plates. And they want $5.49 each on those. At first I thought, well, maybe it's for the set. No, and they're Crate and Barrel. So, but even at $5.49, Crate and Barrel is a brand that I always look up. But I was like $5.49 each on those is a bit steep. So I left those. This is going to be another one where I know I'm going to get comments that say, "Left all you showed us was things you left behind." It happens. I would rather walk out of the thrift store with one item for profit than a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't get that, was costing too much or wasn't going to bring enough profit. So I'm branching out into shoes, as you may know if you've been watching me, and I'm trying to find things that are, good, easy flips, bring in good profit. And most of the shoes here, unless you see something I missed, either were too worn, too expensive, or just weren't a good brand, to take home to sell. So that was unfortunate, but I do buy a pair of shoes here. Those were cool, I thought, but, and then these, it's hard to do. I'm not one-handed, so I don't know why I'm not using my other hand. What's going on with this? Oh, come on, where are they? I was looking at these sandals too, these like mustard yellow sandals. I really liked them, and the leather seemed really thick. But they wanted, what was it, $15 on those? Made in Italy. They were super cute. But I think that's what it was. They wanted like $15 for those shoes. Now Nikes, look at this. Oh yeah, those were really torn up on the bottom. I'm still trying to learn. There's like good Nikes to buy, and then there's cheapy Nikes to buy. So I'm trying to find the good ones. These are the ones that I did get. These glitter black and blue checkerboard Vans. I cannot find a comp for them anywhere. So I showed them in my haul video from my last video, and I had somebody message saying they wanted them, but I haven't heard back. So yeah, if they were my size, I would probably keep them on my own, but no, they're not. So I'm probably gonna list them $45 or so because I can't find another pair, and they're just beautiful, glittery blue. Isn't that cool? You guys, I appreciate you watching this. If you like videos like this, but you want to see one somewhere I actually buy more stuff, then I'm going to link a video here where I'm out thrifting and I find a ton of amazing stuff. YouTube thinks that this is a video that you will enjoy. And if you haven't yet and you're interested, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And I will see you on the next video. Have a great weekend. Bye.